Hi, Kelly George here, reporting my vlogs for my multiple sclerosis and my Lemtrada journey. Thank you very much to my new subscribers on Instagram as well as YouTube, or followers on Instagram and subscribers on YouTube. That means a lot. And again, I said this in my previous vlogs, but thank you because some of you are messaging me directly and we're chatting about food and nutrition and how I'm finding it and how I can handle my multiple sclerosis by cutting out gluten in my diet. And it's just really nice talking to other people, also not with just multiple sclerosis, but autoimmune diseases, and working out what they eat and how they manage their lifestyle and how they manage their pain on a day-to-day basis. So it's all been really interesting. So yeah, if you do want to follow me on Instagram, it's at the Kelly George. Right. I want to talk to you about these bad boys. I got these for my birthday for some really good friends. I've got 2 new recipe books. So if you've been following my journey, you'll know that I'm really starting to go down the health and nutrition route and side of things. I find it really interesting and how food really is a natural benefit and aid and medicine for the body. I've cut out gluten. I cut that out a while ago now, but I've cut out gluten. I'm very cautious and aware of what I'm putting in, and I'm trying to vary up my meals. And I've started doing videos of my recipes and what I'm cooking and putting them on my Insta. And a lot of people are asking for more and stuff. So I've got these 2 new recipe books, which I'm buzzing about. This one is Leon Fast Vegetarian, because I want to start doing some more veggie meals. I haven't cut out meat, but I'm trying to cut it down. I just want to vary my diet. At one point, I was probably eating 4 meals a week that were made out of beef mince, or ground beef, as they call it in the USA. And I was like, maybe that's a bit too beef heavy. So I'm trying to do 1 beef meal a week, then more fish, more leaner meats like your turkey. And I'm also trying to introduce more vegetarian meals. So this is really going to help me because it's going to give me some ideas. Often as well, I'll adapt and take recipes because this isn't a gluten-free one. It's just a pure vegetarian one. And I'll just kind of adapt and work out where I can swap over something that might have gluten in it. It might be like a veggie pasta meal, but I can do it with a vegetarian pasta, or a gluten-free pasta. Or I could do it maybe with a cauliflower rice instead, or something like that. So I could do the swaps myself for the gluten, but this is predominantly just a vegetarian recipe book. But I'm super excited. And I love Leon because I used to visit it and grab my lunch from there occasionally in London. And I remember when the first one opened up. So yeah, I really, really do love Leon. So that means a lot. And that was for my friends for my birthday. And then the second one is this one. So this is gluten-free, dairy-free paleo recipes to make any time. Really excited about this. Already begun turning over pages of recipes that I'm really keen to make. Creamy dill salmon being one of them. They also have smoothie recipes in here as well, and the desserts look to die for. So there's a no-cook chocolate pudding and some lemon curd cakes. That'll be gluten-free, paleo approved, and dairy-free. Again, I have myself only taken out the gluten in my diet. I'm similar to a paleo diet, but not completely paleo. So this is going to be really, really good for me. And I'm going to start putting all my cooking tips and doing more videos of me making these recipes on my Instagram. So again, if you want to follow, it's at the Kelly George. And often I do stories as well when I'm actually doing the cooking. So that's that. And then my last vlog, just to talk about, was the fact that I had my monthly bloods done, and I'd had a previous meeting with my neuro, and he was like, I haven't been following your progress. I haven't been checking your monthly bloods. Which was a concern. So I thought, this is the test. I'll have my bloods done. I will give it I gave it 3 days. And he said to me, my neuro said, don't call up. It never comes through to me. We're getting too busy here. Use the patient portal and email me directly. That's what I did. I've done that, and it worked because my neuro messaged me, literally emailed me back within about 2 or 3 hours and said, just check your bloods. They're all fine. Good CD4 count. Woohoo! That works, people. That works. Something that actually blooming well works. It is annoying I've got to chase it up in the first place. I've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I've had the Lemtrada treatment done. I'm going to have monthly bloods and urine done for 5 years. And I still have to be on the back of my neuro to check he's doing his job properly. But it worked, the fact that I can contact him directly and not go through receptionists, medical assistants, personal assistants, all of that. Life is good, bloods are good, no infections at the moment, CD4 count is growing. I mentioned on my previous vlogs that I've come off a cyclovir, so I am completely drug-free with my multiple sclerosis at the moment. I'm feeling great for it. And I've got a fridge still full of spinach and broccoli and all the good green leafy stuff, because I really do believe in that, and that Dr. Terry Wall's protocol book is incredible, and it really got me thinking about the food and nutrition and how important it is when you're living with a health condition like ours. Stay strong, people. I know there's a lot of you that have been messaging me where you're just finding day-to-day life really hard. Managing pain is very hard. It doesn't make you want to be happy or excitable or jump out of bed when you're riddled in pain so much, or the brain fog gets too much. My biggest suggestion, I would just say maybe just try cutting out gluten. I think it's such a big deal when people say, I'm going to go on a diet, and then they label it as diet. I think that's too big a word. I don't think we need to be so drastic. I think you can just start slowly incorporating changes and just see if it's going to be too much of an overhaul of your life to maybe reduce a bit of gluten here and there. Or even just you don't need to take it out completely. Just if you know that you eat a lot of sandwiches or subs, maybe don't have those and have a replacement lunch instead, Or if you eat a lot of toast in the morning, have something else instead, like your fresh fruit or your smoothies. I'm saying all this because I feel that gluten was a really big factor in slowing me down and the brain fog and thinking, the day-to-day clarity. And the fact that I've cut out gluten, I've got so much energy. I think that's a big part to do with my energy, really, and a big part to do with my brain fog. Obviously, I do believe that the Lemtrada treatment I've had done is working wonders as well. And I've always been fit and active, so I have always exercised, but I find I've got more energy to exercise not having gluten in my body than when I had gluten in my body before. So maybe consider that, but don't call it a diet. Don't make it this big thing that you're going to suddenly change your life. I think you just have to slowly incorporate things and just see if it works for you. But stay strong, Lemmies. Stay strong, multiple sclerosis sufferers. We've got this, and just enjoy. I've always said this: enjoy the good days when they come. And currently, I'm riding this wave of good days. So I'm really into the healthy eating and the exercise, and I'm going to keep going until I wake up one morning and something's stricken me down, which will be multiple sclerosis related. But I'm going to think positive, put it out there, and just say at the moment things are good. So that was an update with my multiple sclerosis journey. Have a nice weekend, people. This is Friday that I'm messaging you. Have a great weekend, and I'll do another vlog sometime soon.